Welcome back to channel, this is Jacob. Today I'd like to talk to you about my 4-finger claw settings, my controls. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day, and let's get on with the video. Firstly, these are my controls. This is what I play with. I use this fire button right here, the one that's moving in the top right corner. I'll get on to why everything is placed where it is later. Right now, here are all my sensitivities. I do have a custom because I like my settings to be a little bit higher. I'll just scroll through this really quick. Well, slowly for you to be able to read it, but yeah. I do have gyro on. I have it for scope only. My aim button is in the top right corner, top left corner. So if I'm running along and let's say there's a dude behind this board, I can jump and do that. Or if I'm a little bit farther away, let's say I'm here, and I don't know he's there, I can spray and ADS on him while I'm spraying. My crouch button is there if I'm in a hip-fire engagement where it's too close. Let's say it's me to him. To aim on that, if he moves, it's almost impossible for somebody to trace him and follow him along. So instead of doing that, I'll spray and crouch. And crouching, as you can see, when you're moving around, see your crosshairs, how large the crosshairs are? But when you crouch, it decreases that by a little bit, which also will make you more accurate. If I'm, let's say, spraying at a long range target, like 40 meters, I can crouch and reduce the recoil of my spray, just to help on some extra long shots. If I'm spraying a target that's farther away and he's shooting back at me, let's say this dude's shooting back at me, right? This dude right here. If I'm shooting him and I crouch while I'm shooting at him, he has to take time to readjust his aim downwards, because as you can see, someone who's standing goes to about the bottom of this, but as soon as I crouch, my head is so much lower. I don't have, if I lean, I just lean. I don't have it set to ADS and lean. And that's because there's a little trick with the game, kind of. How a lot of people, when they have a sniper and they're picking up long range shots, they'll do something like this. They'll peekaboo it. They'll peek, 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 peek. But instead of doing that, I do something more like this, where I feel like it makes me a little bit of a harder target to hit. My backpack is where it is. Normally the backpack is in the bottom left corner. I moved mine up here. That way I can still move around, and I can still close it and be moving around. I can just open and close it whenever I want, really. By the way, if you didn't know, armor increases your inventory space by 50. It doesn't matter what armor it is, just any armor will increase your inventory space by 50.